Well, good morning or good afternoon for those of you that are watching from other states or other countries. Welcome to Let's Talk Stroke. I am your host and stroke survivor, Jerry Wall. For those of you that are new here, I started doing the show really to bring awareness to stroke, TBI, aphasia, really brain injury, and also to provide a platform for survivors to share their journeys from literally across the world. And sometimes having experts in brain health so they can share their knowledge about the brain. So also, this show is on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. It's a lot of different social media platforms. So wherever you're watching, thank you for being here. And please make comments, ask questions, um, and we'll get to listen to Wayne Kork's stroke journey that he's on currently on. So sit back and let's ask questions and let's again make some comments here. So let's welcome Wayne. Good morning, Wayne.
Good morning.
All right. Yeah, so glad that you're able to get on here and share your journey. Maybe we'll just rewind the clock. So
All right.
before your infamous day, your stroke, it's quite the journey. When we talk. So, who was Wayne before your stroke?
I was a sheet metal worker.
Yeah.
Going to my job 7 to 3, and then I was cycling. I was walking
Wow.
and stuff like that. So
Wow.
normally I was active like before all this happened. So
Right.
yeah, and then one day on Good Friday afternoon, I had my stroke. So
What led up to it?
I'm not sure. Like I was feeling tired in the morning. I went to put gas in my Jeep, wash my Jeep, grab a
Right.
coffee, and then I noticed I was still kind of tired. So I went home, had a nap. Oh, I played on my computer. Then I noticed my mouse was going everywhere. So I thought,
Really?
oh, maybe the battery died or something, right? So I changed the batteries, same thing. But I not realizing my right hand was losing its strength. So
Right.
yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And then about a month before that, I had like a cold or a flu, and then every time I blew my nose, there was blood in it.
Wow.
So maybe that was a sign or something. So I'm
Yeah.
not really sure because I was thinking back, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Exactly. That's funny you say that because
yeah,
that was mine. I had bloody noses. I thought the same thing.
yeah. I thought because there was a cold and or flu was going around, so I thought maybe I caught it from one of the guys.
Right.
It was every time. Sometimes there was a lot. Sometimes there was just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wasn't. I should have went to the doctors then, but
I know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I totally
yeah,
understand.
too
Yeah.
late now, right? So
Yeah. Wow.
yeah.
So you weren't driving, were you?
When I had my stroke,
Yeah.
no, it happened at home. Like I got home already. Had a nap after I played around with my computer, checked the
Right.
emails, everything, right?
Yeah.
And then I had a nap, and then the lunch was ready, so I had my lunch, and then I noticed I was using my hand strength when I cut my food, and then after I was walking down the stairs and I couldn't move. I was just numb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Luckily, my roommate took the plate from me, took it to the kitchen, and then somehow I crawled back up to the stairs,
Wow.
and then he says, "Do you need an ambulance?" I said, "No, I gotta make a phone call first because I was supposed to go to work that night." So I made
Right.
phone the boss. He was gonna phone the ambulance for me, but I said, "No, no, I got it right, so don't worry about that." So yeah, luckily everything worked out.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Then the first hospital that we went to, they specializes in heart attacks, whatever,
right.
and then not strokes. But then they took me in right away because I walked in and we saw like a wheelchair. So I was in the wheelchair, and then
Right.
he pushed me to the emergency, and then they did took my personal information, and then did a couple of tests. I said, "Oh, guess what? You're going for a ride to the next hospital, which is specializes in stroke." So I went to 2 hospitals that night.
Wow. Did
Yeah,
you know? Did you know what a stroke was? I mean, did you?
no,
Yeah.
I thought it was for old people, and
Yeah.
then after the stroke, and so other people, younger and older, and then people who have like good eating habits.
Right.
Yeah, so it kind of opened my eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
yeah,
Oh. How? When did you have your stroke?
I think on April 18th, Good Friday, in the afternoon, around 2:03.
Good
And
Friday.
by the time I went to the hospital, it was like 4. And then the St. Boniface Hospital, they did the test. So you're not having a heart attack, you're having a stroke. So they put me in an ambulance, transferred me to the one downtown.
Right.
So and then when I got to the ER, they asked me a whole bunch of questions, like exactly when. So I don't know. I trying to answer them right. So and then it was past that time limit anyway for that yeah, for this thing. So
The the TPA.
yeah, TBA, yeah.
Yeah.
So and then I was in the ER for about a week because my blood pressure was through the roof,
Right.
and then my cholesterol was high too. So yeah, and I told the guy ER, um, um, I'm in good health, so don't fix it.
You told him that.
He said, "Oh, that's old school. That's old school thinking." And say, "Yeah, I know."
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, ain't broken, don't fix it, right? So
Yes.
yeah,
So they admitted you, obviously.
yeah. They put the blood pressure on me. It went off every 5 minutes, and they put the IV on both arms. I was all wired up.
Yeah. Exactly. So,
Yeah,
and you're currently going through therapy right now.
yeah. And then tomorrow will be my first time as an outpatient at a therapy. So
Oh, wow.
basically, you're gonna go for like assessment, my arm, my leg, right, to
Right.
see what I actually need. Yeah. And then last week, I went for a blood circulation test where they put stuff around your ankles, on your arms,
Right.
and then it's like a blood pressure test. So then to see how your blood circulates. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. And then
technology has changed.
yeah, that was kind of neat. It took like
What
2
they
minutes.
determine?
Yeah. Well, it didn't take long. It's like a blood pressure test, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then so I did, and then the doctors is going the heart doctor is gonna call me in August to go over my results to see if I need surgery or see if it's like
Oh,
okay or
wow.
not. Yeah.
Right. Wow. In,
Well, yeah. Then when I first now I had a what's it called, CT scan,
yeah.
and then when I got there, and the MRI took about a week, but then the first day I could move my right arm a little bit, but then the second day there was no movement, so they took me back to another CT scan to see if there was any changes.
Right.
Yeah, so there was no changes. So the specialist says sometimes that happens. The arm will get worse before it gets better.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
And your right side is affected.
yeah, my dominant side, unfortunately.
Yeah, that stinks. I know. I can't. I hate that because I can't write with the left hand.
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah, but it's
Well, a little bit, right?
yeah.
It's readable.
Well, that's good though. So no, you haven't had any seizures or any of that?
No, no, thank God.
Yeah, thank God. That's right.
No, just no blackouts, no seizures, just a stroke. So,
Right.
so it'd be like 3 months next Friday, July 18th.
Wow,
It'd
you're
be
doing
exactly
great.
3 months. So every
Yeah,
day I do something new, like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you're able to do this.
Yeah,
So you're doing therapy even at home, right?
yeah. I'll do some. They give me some papers to follow,
Right.
and then I do them. And then I was looking on YouTube for stroke exercises. And while I was looking for some more exercises to do, I found a couple of podcasts like
Yeah.
yours. And then
Yeah.
that's how, yeah.
Good. That's
So that's
good.
that's how I found you.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when you first came on there.
Yeah, because I was looking for some more exercises to do for the legs, for the arms, right
Yeah.
before. Because I was on a waiting list for. They said you'd be on 2 weeks, but it took about 3 weeks before the hospital actually called me. So, and then for my speech, it's they told me it's 6 month wait. Like
Right.
so by that time I'll be getting new teeth anyway. Like I'm in the middle of getting new teeth.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. And I see.
I
Tara,
think I think I had a hemorrhagic. Like
hemorrhagic there.
I think so. Yeah, I can't remember to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Well, are you on any um
Oh yeah,
any meds?
yeah. I'm taking three types. Like one for my like a blood thinner. It's like a baby aspirin. And
Okay.
then one's for my blood pressure. And then the other one, I'm not really sure. I'll have to go
Right.
look. Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
that's
then at
okay.
nighttime, I take one for my cholesterol. It's a big
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So I'm thinking for. And then every Friday, I take a vitamin D a pill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh, wow. Are you affected? Is there like on your affected side? Do you get cold or hot? Does it
Yeah.
affect you?
Yeah. At first, it was super cold at first, and then and this side was warmer than this side had no circulation at all. So when it rains or so I noticed it acts differently.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah.
You've got quite the quick. I mean, it's only been 3 months.
Yeah. And okay. More than the one time I was in ER, I guess I must have been in a deep sleep or something, thinking I was at home. I was unplugging everything and I wanted to go home. Say, hey, Wayne, where you going? So I'm going home. It's no, you're not.
Oh yeah, that's unbelievable. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
So
I mean, you got some humor out of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what kept me going. It's my humor. I make small jokes here and there, right? So
Yeah. That's great. But you mentioned you.
and my diet has changed.
Oh,
Changed.
it has it.
Yeah. Like I was healthy. Well, I thought I was healthy, right?
Yeah.
But I ate a lot of some fast foods, a lot of junk food, chips and all that, and Pepsis.
Yeah.
So it's just yeah,
So you
no
totally
different.
changed.
Yeah,
Well,
and
how?
candies. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How's
But
how's your emotional part of
um,
this journey?
it's going up and down. Like
Yeah.
overall, it's good, but some days I get bad days and I'm depressed, and
Yeah.
then I'll go outside and walk, and then get some sunshine. Yeah, then I start over again.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, it's since my stroke, I'm learning stuff every day. Like it may not be much, but I'm learning or doing something
Yeah.
different every day or improving every day.
Yeah. It does. I mean, things do get better. I mean, um, so yeah.
I love that. Love to laugh. We are so happy to have you today. We love you. I like
Love
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. I love when you guys are making comments and stuff. And but yeah, you
Mhm.
um, so you're continuing to, even if it's a small little win,
Yeah.
you move your finger or something.
Yeah. Before I couldn't like I had 0% what's it called tone in my rent because as soon as I let go of my rent on, it would just drop. Like it was zero. Now it's about 30 or 40%. But
Yeah.
it's still improvement. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
even I couldn't open before I couldn't open my fingers. Now there's a little movement, so
Yeah. Is your hand like, 'cause a lot of people are, they're crunched up.
yeah, I could.
Oh, uh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you do that. I mean, I'd be, because that was one of my.
I couldn't even do that before. It was like, no, I'm trying, but
Yeah.
now it's getting better. Yeah. So
It yeah, it looks great. I mean, because
yeah,
you're doing that every day or every time. It just
yeah, and then I use um um snips as a exercise. Has a spring, so it
yeah,
helps you to open and close your hand. 'Cause
right. Hey,
yeah,
there's a lot of things out there. So I mean, you
yeah,
try
this
everything you can.
yeah, I do. So I seem to be working. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. At least you're not complacent doing nothing. Thinking this stinks. Because some people
no,
end up just thinking they're not going to get better.
that's right. I don't like what's it called sitting down too long. Oh
Right.
yeah, and so at first I was um very tired,
Yeah.
like fatigue, and sometimes it would take me 1 or 2 days to recuperate.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
yeah. Neurofatigue is tough.
and then sometimes I overdo it. Like I went one time I walked for like over an hour.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Good for you. I mean, at least you
yeah,
can do that.
yeah, and then but then I learned that's a little bit too much
Yeah.
because it takes me 2 3 days to recuperate. So
Yeah.
now I just do 15 minutes at a time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for you to do all that.
yeah, and
Yeah.
my speech is getting better too. Like a lot. Um, I was lucky enough that my face didn't drop or nothing.
Right.
Because it was checking my eyes and checking my smile and everything to see how.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I'm lucky that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Y-
it opened my eyes, and then stroke could happen to anybody, like young, old, or healthy, or so.
Yeah. Exactly. I
That's,
mean,
yeah, and I met a couple new people, so
yeah.
older ones, younger ones, and we all have something in common. So
Yeah. Exactly. It
so,
is amazing. Just like you said. I mean, I don't know if you know stats. Every 40 seconds, someone in the United
yeah,
States has a stroke.
yeah,
Hard to
that's
believe.
yeah, it is. And then ever since then, I did some research on stroke, right, to see
Right.
the dental stuff. Yeah, but I know I won't be 100%. So this is when I get up there.
Yeah. I mean,
um,
yeah. You're doing great. Here's a question for you.
oh, what did I use to open close your hand? Oh, pair of snips. Um, here. Um, uh, one of these guys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, mm, mm,
Nice.
oh, mm,
Awesome.
yeah. That takes a lot out of me.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's
But you're
a spring inside, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's my good hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're doing it.
I tried something different because I remember when I was younger, we had one of those in the gym, one of those spring things.
Yeah. I know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like a triangle, and it was a spring. So I figured that'd be the same thing. And then plus I'll be oh yeah, plus I'll be using that to help and to open and close my hand too for my exercises.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
great. So
yeah, I'm always thinking of new ways to improve.
that's great though. I mean, I'm really proud of you on that. To just
Yeah.
not. I mean, like you said, you don't
Even
like to sit around. And
yeah.
Craig, I like that. Yeah.
So even
Be
though I'm gonna
motivated.
go back to the sheet metal trade, I could try and find something else to do like after I get recovered or more recovered. So
Yeah. Yeah. How often do you go to therapy?
well, back in
Outpatient there?
yeah, tomorrow will be the first time. So it's usually once or twice a week, she says, and 4 hour each week. But then they give you homework to do. Yeah, homework to do. So yeah, and
Yeah.
then when I was in the last hospital for a month, I got therapy every day. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. Or because I had speech therapy, occupation therapy, and then PT therapy.
Yeah,
Sometimes I put all three in the morning. Sometimes I put one in the morning and two in the afternoon after lunch. So,
yeah,
and then after that, I was free to walk around or do whatever. Yeah,
right, right.
yeah.
How's your gait or your on your walking?
Oh, my walking, I walk with a limp now. Like
Yeah,
my foot needs to be fine tuned, like
yeah,
my ankle, because I
yeah,
can't go like this. I guess when I walk, it's like.
yeah. Drop foot. Yeah,
But at least
absolutely.
at least I'm walking, right? And
Yeah,
then I'm
absolutely.
walking without a cane. I started off with a wheelchair, and then for about a week or so, and then they put me on those stand up walkers,
Yep.
and then you kind of, and then they say, okay, try this cane with those four little legs. So I did that for about a week or so, and
Do you use
then they
that
gave me
now?
a walking cane.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I thought it kind of slowed me down. So yeah.
Yeah. But
And then I
uh,
fell twice already. Like I'll try to ride my bike, but
oh,
that doesn't work out.
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and of course I landed on my bad arm, of course.
Yeah. Y-
So,
I know. Never, and it's like falling in motion.
yeah, so no more biking for me for a while.
Yeah. Do you have something?
I wanted to put training wheels.
Oh,
If I put training wheels,
well,
then
yeah. Or you could, or get a trike. You know, a little three
yeah,
wheel.
yeah, a 50-year-old on a training wheel.
That's all. You know what? Stroke is not for the weak, right?
Yeah, yeah. So.
Yeah. Do you have a
I take
subluxation?
it every now and then I tap my arm to keep it because I notice on YouTube exercises use a hairbrush or something to tap your shoulder and arm keep it
Right.
because right now it feels like it's numb like tired or whatever or it's hard to explain but yeah it's like it feels like it's sleeping.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think a lot of people understand who has had a stroke, but what you're
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, and then when I yawn, my arm goes up. Yeah, when I'm tired and yawn, it goes
Yeah.
up. Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. And then it goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know that's so funny because I know exactly what you're saying. I bet a lot of people here know because when you yawn, yeah,
yeah,
you're
your
affected
arm.
by
Yeah,
yeah,
so,
yeah,
yeah. The word. Yeah. So good morning, everybody. Yeah, I know some good posts.
yeah,
Even though it's been 3 months, I've been going through a lot. So
yeah,
like
yeah,
one day I've been going for like a walk and then like my exercises and stretches, right? And then next day I work on my arm and stuff to see how much what I can do.
yeah,
But it's tiring. I took all my neck muscles and everything just to pick up a simple little thing.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, but like in the beginning, celebrate those little wins.
yeah. So,
This is funny because it is funny. This.
yeah, I could
Oh,
pick up a
good.
pencil, but I can't write with it yet.
Yeah, the
Yeah. So
dominant side. I know.
yeah, yeah. So, but when I was in one of the hospitals, they in therapy, I threw darts and then they hold my weak leg, and then I had a couple of bullseyes, and then they asked me, "Are you left-handed?" I said, "I don't think so. This is my right hand here." So you did good because I had no idea how to play darts.
And that was your effective arm you're doing.
Yeah, like they had, she got me to stand up, right, and then shoot, and the therapist hold my weak leg
Yeah.
yeah, and then she got me to throw the dart, so just to I guess to how I balance myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was great.
Oh, that
So
is great.
yeah, so
Yeah. Craig, I like that. Yeah. Um,
And then
but yeah,
doing stuff like this, which is out of my league, I think it's but it's fun and it's going all right. I think so.
yeah, you've got a great attitude.
Yeah, I love to laugh, so
Yeah,
I make jokes about stuff, and at the same time, I'm serious. So
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
yeah,
And so obviously you're not. So your daily routine, do you have one that you stick to, or is it kind of
uh, not really yet, but I wake up and then I have my breakfast coffee, right? And then and then I decide what to do. Like I'll go for walks on my legs, right? Or go to
right?
a corner store and then buy some stuff, come back. And then next day I might work on my arm exercises and relax and do some more exercises.
Right.
Yeah, and then tomorrow will be a busy day for me because tomorrow I'm gonna go down for the outpatient
Yeah,
therapy for about 1 hour,
love that.
and then they're gonna assess me, right? So with my arm, my leg. So that'd be interesting and fun to do.
Yeah,
So
exactly. One thing they're going to ask you when you're doing, though you do your evaluation,
right,
what are your goals?
yeah.
You know,
Well, one of my goals is I want to drive again.
yeah, yeah, they took your license away.
Yeah. See here in Manitoba, can it may be different in different provinces, but the hospital has to report to the motor vehicle branch, and so I lost my license because of my stroke.
Yeah,
But as soon as I get a doctor's clearance, then I'll be all right. Yeah, I'll
yeah.
be winning. I don't have to do a road test or nothing like that. I just have to get a
Thank
doctor's.
you. Yeah, because of the written test alone. Now, I don't know if we're gonna ever pass that again.
Yeah, I
But
know.
with the driving, that was no big
Yeah.
deal. But
So,
it's always good to have.
and then
Yeah,
get my arm better. Like, or obviously, like I could write and eat again.
yeah, yeah,
Right now, it's all finger food. Like,
yeah. You
um,
can't cut your
well, I had cereal this morning. Like, I used my left hand
right,
to eat, right?
right.
So, and then when I get my arm better again, then I could switch over. But for now, I also use my left hand to eat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Yeah,
a lot of good comments, yeah. So,
yeah. I know. Thank you guys for doing this. I appreciate the
yeah,
support. Um,
yeah.
it's pretty awesome. What was it? We're going to ask you. Um, do you? How's your eyesight? Has that changed since your stroke?
I'm going to see it eye doctor next week
Right.
because I think I need reading glasses because sometimes in the morning it's the letters and numbers are kind of foggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now I got these little cheap
The
glasses
readers.
from the dollar store.
I know
So
exactly. Um,
yeah, so see what the doctors because sometimes a stroke can affect your eyesight.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm single. No trouble. The only children I have is my little chihuahua.
oh, that's great. So there you go.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she was a rescue dog from 12 years
Oh,
ago.
good.
California fires.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of yeah. She came a long way.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah,
I agree, Tara. The last comment you probably see it. Um,
yeah. I hope so. I
yeah.
hope I could use my right hand. It's getting there. It's
Yeah.
getting there.
And you're
Because I heard
new.
stories of people getting your right hand getting paralyzed or your arm getting paralyzed after the stroke. So there
Yeah.
is some movement. So that's a good sign.
Yeah. It's a great sign. And
Yeah.
with your shoulder, do you know what subluxation is? Did they go over that? Where you feel like your shoulder is kind of not out of its socket, but it's
Oh,
you you feel like
like a dead weight.
it's still a separation in your
Oh,
shoulder.
right, right.
Yeah.
At first, but they gave me a sling to wear in the hospital.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then notice when I was walking, my arm was just drooping down. So they gave me a sling to use so it won't drag down
Yeah.
as much. Yeah,
And now, have they ever told you about Botox, or is it, like, sometimes it's good for some people,
right.
but it sounds like
Mm,
you're doing great where you probably don't need
yeah.
it.
Nobody mentioned that to me, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping my oh yeah, then I went for echogram
Yep.
for my heart, but now they want a second one. But I'm waiting for that second exam to come up.
Right.
Um, so for some reason they want a second echogram in my heart. So yeah,
Better safe.
they're thinking maybe my heart might have caused my stroke or something. So
Oh, okay.
maybe
Yeah.
they're covering all the bases anyway.
At least you're following up on that stuff.
Yeah, and then I got an appointment in September with a neurologist. So
Oh, a neurologist?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's gonna tell me all the details and I think uh,
Yeah. Well, I would think they know. So it'd be interesting to see.
yeah,
Ask them what caused my stroke? Why
yeah,
me? You know?
yeah, that's right. I'm only 58
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be 59 in 2 weeks. So
2 weeks. Awesome.
yeah, July 23rd. Yeah,
23rd. Wow.
it's my birthday. Yeah,
Yeah. Good for
so
you.
yeah,
Wow. So what do you tell somebody that's going through it? I mean, because you going through a stroke, and like you said, you were depressed. You felt like, you know,
yeah, I was, and then somebody else. Oh, you get better. I said, no, I won't. He said, yeah, you will, and he was right. Just so long you have a mindset for it, and we could take
yeah,
one day at a time.
yeah, good.
Even I can't tie my shoes yet. I just put the laces inside the shoe,
Yeah,
but I tried, so I can't tie my laces yet with one hand. So
yeah, totally understand. I did a video on one how to tie your shoe because that's how I tie
oh,
mine
okay,
with one hand, and I
right.
showed I made a video on it, so you have to check it
Oh,
out.
maybe I should catch that.
Yeah,
I learn. Yeah,
wow. Um,
yeah. Ooh,
New stroke. Yeah, this your stroke was in April of 20 this year.
yeah. On Good Friday,
Yeah,
of
Good
all
Friday.
days. If that was a regular day, I would have been at work. Then it would have happened at work.
Wow.
So luckily, it happened at home.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's I guess a good thing or a bad thing. So
Yeah. Hopefully they would. And that's a good question, Colleen. Um, you see Colleen's her question there. That's a
yeah, it's that it's actually it's wondering about stroke. 'Cause,
she said, have you lost any friends or family?
yeah, I lost my dad, but it was from cancer. And then and my aunts and uncles were from cancer,
Right. No, you're
and and my grandmother died of natural causes of a heart attack. So
wow.
it
Because
might, yeah.
no,
So there's
I don't want
cancer and
I don't want
heart
to
attack
interrupt
in my
you.
family. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like they don't know how to deal with someone that had a stroke or something, so
Yeah.
they kind of went away. A friend or that you don't see them as much. I know it's short time, 3 months, but I think
Oh,
that's what she was
right.
implying there.
Oh, a bubble test. Oh yeah. Maybe that's what. Yeah. Maybe that's why they want to do another echogram to see if there's a hole in my heart or something.
Yeah,
And
that,
then I might need a stent or something or
right.
operation.
Yeah, I see that a lot. Um,
Yeah. It's
uh,
possible because I know sometimes my heart goes faster and slower sometimes, but
right.
yeah, that's because I worry sometimes.
Yeah. Do you ever think you're going to have another stroke? Because you worry about that. You think?
It never crossed my mind, but it's possible, right? Yes,
Yeah.
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 But I'm trying to eat my trying. eat healthy again.
Yeah,
Stay away from the fast foods and stuff, and junk food.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Wow.
when I left the hospital, they gave me a paper on which foods to eat,
Right.
which like fish and a lot of greens and stuff like that.
Yeah. Are you? Do you follow that?
Try to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I like fish, like shrimp and salmon and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
So brain food.
Yeah. Exactly. That's so true. Um, wow. I'm glad you're able to share your story here. And
Yeah.
you
Thanks.
know,
Thanks for having me. This is.
yeah. No, this is great. This is great. Did we miss anything on your journey of stroke? I mean,
um.
I was trying to look at your thing you
Right.
sent me a while ago.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really a little a bio.
Yeah. No, but well, let's see. You said what was the one you said in the beginning? You were
uh,
uh,
it was like a large paragraph, I think.
right. Okay. So I think someone asked somewhere. You're in Canada,
Yeah, in Manitoba.
Manitoba. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's sunny and cloudy right now. We just missed it rained this morning,
Right.
and we just missed a hailstorm. So
Wow.
yeah, so so it came south of our city. Like I live in Winnipeg, so
Right. Right.
so
That's true. Yeah.
yeah.
It's such a great community, the stroke community.
Yeah, I was looking for something uh, uh, like this to help me, and then help everybody else, and then
Yeah.
hopefully somebody else get encouraged to.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. That's what's
mm,
you can encourage a lot of people and people
yeah,
can encourage you
yeah, that's right.
going through our journey
Yeah,
because I know what you're going through. I mean, most people that have I bet you run into people like that you can relate to.
oh, Roblin. Oh yeah, that's south of us, or
Huh.
Roblin, or east of us. Yeah. Winnipeg, Manitoba. Yeah, that's where I'm from. I was
Wow.
born and raised there.
Oh really? Okay. Wow.
So
Well,
yeah,
good for you.
yeah.
So anything else you'd like to say that
Um,
we because a lot of people say
I
after
know,
we're done they'll say, "Gosh, I was going to mention this."
right? Um, um, oh, just like everybody's going through a hard time, but it will soon get better. Even though you don't think it will get better. So
Yeah. I mean, think how far you've come.
I'm still not 100%, but it's like overall, I'm like 80%, something like that. So
Yeah. I mean,
my
things are a little
arm is like it's like 40%.
bit. Yeah, but you're.
From 0% to 4% isn't it's good.
But what I would do, my 2 cents worth is, I usually make videos of my
Yeah,
progress to see.
right.
Oh, and they
You,
look back and say, "Wow, I,
you-
I, I, I didn't think I was making any progress." And then
right.
you can see back. It's that
Yeah, I noticed that you mentioned that in the other video, in the other videos that you made that yeah you make some videos of yourself. So,
yeah,
and
and
then after 6 months to see how you go, or
yeah,
3 months.
yeah, yeah. At therapy, ask
Yeah,
them to
um,
videotape you.
yeah. And then when I go for therapy tomorrow, and then it'd be like I get out of the house, and
Yeah,
then it's me like a brand new environment and meet new people. So
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I love it. I love these comments. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
and plus I'm in the middle of getting new dentures, so that's
right.
why I'm missing teeth. So, yeah,
Well,
but yeah, I'm self conscious about that. But
no,
but
yeah.
said, my neighbor said, "Don't worry about that. That's just only superficial." So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm just going. Well, I have my benefits. I might as well use them and then get
absolutely.
new dentures, and then
Yeah,
every next year get the bottoms right.
yeah.
So
So true.
yeah,
You know,
this is all new to me.
no, no, you're doing
So,
great. I mean, we covered all of your journey,
yeah,
what's going on, you know,
yeah. Like I
from
love working with my hands. So and then I used to go metal detecting every weekend. Like and then before I had my stroke, and it was still snow on the ground, but the ground was still frozen. But I still went anyway.
yeah,
So it's good that sometimes we find rings, sometimes we find old coins. And my oldest coin I found was a 1905 large copper penny.
wow,
So, yeah.
wow,
So and then yeah. And then a couple years ago, I found my friend's wife's ring that she lost at the beach. After 15 years, he tried with metal detector. Then I found it within 5 minutes.
oh,
So he hugged me and kissed me.
I do the same thing. I mean,
Yeah, and then he ran to his wife. He so woke up. She was sleeping on the couch, and then he woke him up. He, guess what? Guess what? So she's all in the ring. He said, "Holy!"
yeah,
Yeah, so he cleaned it up because it was all full of mud, right? It was
yeah,
a three set. What do I mean? Or Ritter. Oh, I'm using my voice.
no, no
Yeah.
worries.
So and everywhere we went, and we went grass sitting that day. Everywhere we went, he told his story. He was so happy.
Oh, and that he's still probably saying
Yeah,
that story. Wow. Well, Wayne,
yeah.
I appreciate you being here.
Well, that's one good thing about how and do about metal detecting. You do a
Yeah,
lot of walking and then enjoy the sun.
it's good therapy.
Yeah. Now I can't really do it. I can, but I have to do them all with my left hand. So
Yeah, but
I put that on the side for now.
yeah, for now.
Yeah.
But
So
well,
I know a lot of things that I could do before the stroke. Now
right?
I want to do them, but I can't.
Yeah,
But I can't with my left hand. So
yeah. No, no worries there. Well, I appreciate you being here at the show, and
well, thanks for having me.
yeah, we'll do it again, and
Yeah.
definitely stay in touch. Obviously,
Oh yeah,
you've got a
I'm going to continue watch the
yeah,
shows.
and you have a lot of friends out here,
Yeah, I
so
see that.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. So all right, well, I hope you have a great day, the rest of your day, and tomorrow I would love to hear how the therapy went.
All right.
Send me a message.
I text you in the afternoon
Okay,
how it went and everything.
sounds
So
great. I appreciate it.
all right.
All right, take care of yourself, and
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.